Perfect timing. That went so well. 7 o'clock.
It's actually shocking.
We should actually shut down now and be done with it.
All right, thanks, folks. Bye.
What's up, Johnny? Hello. Like I haven't seen you in 12 minutes. It's wonderful.
I hate that guy.
No, we've got a bunch to cover tonight. We're gonna run through. We're gonna have a good time.
We've been busy, y'all.
We got a little special guest. Special guest.
That's fair.
Well, he's a special guest who's going to be on for a
with
little
your
bit of
little
time.
company, with your little ideas. This guy thinking he's bigger than everybody else.
First
I'm
all,
like you people.
I have a
him.
Napoleonic complex, which is obvious. So yes, I think I'm bigger than everybody.
Napoleon was like 6 foot.
No, he wasn't actually.
He wasn't that short at all.
He wasn't 6 foot.
Yeah, 6'8". He played with Shaq.
Was he really?
Yeah, he played for the Knicks.
I think we're talking about a different Napoleon.
No, the black one, right?
Yes, that's him. That's him. It's surprising that you remembered that. History major.
Whoa, that was very snide. Wow.
I'm just saying. I know nothing about history, and you got that wrong. He's growing it out. He's matured past the mohawk, which may come back. Is it going to make a resurgence ever?
The pterosaur will return.
There it is.
In November specifically.
In November.
Yes. Wasteland.
I cannot wait for that.
I think I'm going to do it. I was thinking about it. I have a wireless buzzer. I think I'm going to make Marley give it to me in the parking lot. I think. I've been thinking really hard about that. Don't tell Marley.
We have to create that. Why the sunglasses? Is that how you? Is that?
I don't know, Emma. Why do you have to? Can we show the little child on the floor with their Legos and drinkies? Shut up. Why anything? Where's the rest of your shirt? Shut up.
Leave me be.
Yeah, that's what I thought, nerd.
Your juice box back there. You okay?
I will turn this minivan around right now. No Disney.
Wait a minute now. Easy. No Disney.
I'll kick the dog when I get home. I'll make you regret talking back.
I'll send you right to therapy.
I'll send you. That's what I call the box in the basement.
Marley, there we go. Hey, am I sending this thing home with Christian? Or am I bringing it to the field tomorrow or Saturday? Is he?
I'm taking it home.
Okay. Is he going to be at the field on Saturday?
Mm-hmm.
Or is he not coming again and again and again?
You do not want to do that to the second best thing you got. You do not want to do that to him. I promise you that. I'd rather have you do that to me than him.
Wait. Ed said something about CRISPR. Where is CRISPR? I don't know. CRISPR. Hey, did I not see? Whoa. Josh, welcome to the history. I've never seen Josh on here before. Thank you very much, bud. Thanks for coming on. Yes, classic airsoft shop content, except for the girl in the back. And
yeah, that's the opposite of an
the
airsoft
complete opposite.
Shop.
Never have.
It's
There's no girls allowed.
The fact that there's any level of sex appeal, we're doing a disservice to the airsoft industry.
I wear shorts. I don't know if that adds to sex appeal.
Please go home.
Oh, I should. I would love to. Can I?
No.
Damn it.
I'm not doing
You're
this
the worst.
myself.
You're absolutely the worst. What's going? Oh, Tats, how you doing, brother? Miss you already. Absolutely.
Hey, I know those guys.
So, thank you guys very much for coming on. We got about 2 more minutes before we're going to jump into the.
Before I prattle through some events,
rip through them. I've got the clicker over here to determine to see how many you get wrong.
It's fine.
How many are you gonna get wrong tonight? What's the under over?
We're going to maybe July because June is so full.
Okay. Yeah. So you're
also
so you're not going 8 months out then this time.
You're such a dick.
I am.
Dick.
I'm angry. I haven't slept.
Also, wear sunglasses because my eyes goofed up. So
your eyes? Is that what it is, or you just want
to
like Easy E in the booth?
God, I wish I was Easy. Dude, I wouldn't be doing this stupid sport if I was Easy.
Just say cruising for me. That's it. No. Okay.
Boozing.
There it is. Oh, God, I wish. What's wrong with your eye?
What's wrong with my eye? I looked at you and it broke.
Stupid.
God.
Dude, get some sun back there, won't you?
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right. Every simp in the county called. They want to know where your location is. Stupid idiot back there.
Hey, is that a girl in the airsoft field? Should I go talk to her? I don't want to talk to her.
Yo, you want to see me quick draw? Oh,
whatever,
I'm really
dude.
fast.
I'm super cool.
That's a real thing.
Yeah, you should
It is
pay
a
me.
real
Oh,
thing.
you know what a high cap is, babe?
I mean, I built this one. It's not that big a deal. It's only $1,100.
Yeah, I scratched it
So,
when I fell. Yeah, that's what I thought. Took me to clear out.
anyway, get me into that. All right, there we are.
Wow, the 5-minute mark.
Look at that. Turn it over to you, all you.
All right, we're looking at partially
not
cloudy
these right
skies with a partial chance of rain moving into this Thursday. I'm totally kidding. So, because this month and next month is pretty booked up with not even like big events, but there's some stuff going on. So let's get it going on here. So this weekend, Yes, I'm going this weekend.
Oh.
This weekend is what? What's up? Kevin
Sorry.
Fisher Walker.
Josh, it's called the End of Airsoft Dead End Outfitters. Yeah, people have asked this before. Dead End Outfitters. We just kind of the name popped up a long time ago. The End of Airsoft Dead End Outfitters. It just happened to fit. It's just kind of something that we did. It was a play on words. It's not. Somebody said it was not bait and switch. What they call it? Clickbait.
Oh, that's it.
It's like, oh, that's clickbait. No, it literally is just the End of Airsoft because it's Dead End Outfitters.
It would be sick if the sport ended. If this was actually
bring that.
Oh God, there's a beast. We have a guest in the green room, and he's being attacked by what is the equivalent of a grizzly bear from Kodiak.
Bang him! What's up, buddy? Go ahead.
So let's get this out of the way. So this weekend, May 4th, DEO game day at St. James City. Come check out all the improvements we've made to the field. The shop will be there. The kitchen will be there. Papa will be there. Your ugly mother will be there. Come check it out this weekend at the DEO Battlegrounds in St. James City. Moving right along to the 11th. Same deal, different day. Everything I just said, repeat. But moving right a freaking long. Mind Game Productions presents Crystal Razor 3 at DV8. That's right. We're looking at the DV8 Airsoft field, formerly utilized by Black Tiger, for Mind Game Productions Crystal Razor 3 event. It is a Narcos-themed force on force with a little sprinkling of, by the way, sell cocaine to people situation. It's going to be a wonderful event as always.
Real cocaine or they? Not gone. Whatever.
What are you fed? Anyways, Alphabet Boy. So definitely follow Mind Game Productions for more details on that. Website for Players Pack. Shout out to Mac, the Mac Daddy himself, making all the fun alt sim games out there. The weekend right after that, May 25th, or I should say the 24th to the 26th, I would say for Jack's Airsoft Fest is Jack's Airsoft Fest by Veterans for Airsoft. Wow, I wish I could go to an airsoft-orientated event on a ship that served in war. Well, shut up and listen. That's exactly what this event is. There will be people in the industry such as Striker Airsoft, Grey Wolf Airsoft, and I'm about to blow you away. We're going to be there offering 90-minute classes. We're also going to, I'll hand some of the details off to you. We're going to be giving classes. We're going to be hanging out and showing off our cool products. Mm-hmm. We're going to have a booth. Papa, what else are we going to have at this event?
I don't know. That's it, I think. Bad attitudes? I don't know.
You really sold us. I'm glad. You know what? Yeah, don't.
Yeah, Dead End Outfitters is sponsoring the Tech Talk. We'll be giving at least one 90-minute class, if not all the classes. We're going to see about what we can do. So come on by, stop by the booth, learn a little bit about airsoft and airsoft guns.
You put me in physical pain. Moving right out of that month.
You're my favorite.
The
person to not be around.
Listen, cool guy. You know what?
Still eating chips.
To punctuate this, let's just, because we got a lot of stuff to talk about. I'd be down to just end the month. Let's just end in the month.
Okay.
I want to talk about some stuff here. So,
all right. So we're going to go ahead and bring in our special guest because,
yes, very excited.
As I said, we're talking a little bit about the trip I was on. 13 days on the road. Fantastic. First stop was at GTI for TCA's Stonebreaker.
There it is, Tat. Shut up in the comments.
for TCA's Stonebreaker X. Fantastic time. We're going to go ahead and jump. You might know this guy.
Hey.
How are you, brother?
Hi, guys.
So,
hey.
Oh, my Airsoft.
Why are you wearing sunglasses? I was supposed to wear the sunglasses, man. What the hell is going on, guys?
I can put my regular glasses because I can't see shit, and we can all be cool. No, isn't that work?
Oh shit! What's up, Aaron? I see you in the comments. You absolute troll.
So, for those of you that don't know,
my boy, man, you leave him alone. He came to defend me.
We got Jax Myers here from Cherub Milsim. Really wanted to have him come on tonight because we got to hang out, a little hang out, talk, play, support. I didn't shoot him, so that was a good thing.
Bad move.
Didn't you? No.
Aaron did though. Aaron shot me.
So it was fantastic event. South Carolina Government Training Institute, Barnwell, South Carolina, put on by the wonderful TCA, Third Coast Airsoft. And we had different roles. Jax, you were there. You CO'd for
Hate 6. I was Hate 6.
Yeah, for Hate Company. Those of you that haven't been to a Stonebreaker or was it Stonebreaker Bone Crusher They all have the different companies.
Every single one.
You know, I got to be Chaos 6, which was a huge honor. And I like to think, I hope I didn't let down Beowulf. I want to make sure I didn't embarrass him, and I don't think I did.
Not any more than he could have embarrassed himself.
Right. I mean, I forgot to wear pants. That might have embarrassed him, but other than that, it was okay.
Thanks, Bob.
It was so far down there, nobody really noticed anyway. So you're good.
Ah, damn it!
Yeah.
1 minute in. All right, there we go. It was.
I mean, this pretty much just sounds like that weekend, you know, just back and forth talking shit. So
it really
it was good camaraderie, good fun, man. I had a fucking blast with you guys.
It was
do you cuss on your program?
Yeah, no, you're fine. You're
okay.
fine.
I was just didn't know if the parental controls needed to be put in. I'll turn that right on.
Ground rule: you don't have to wear pants as long as you're sitting down.
Yep.
Okay, moving on. That's the only rule.
Well, my number one rule is if you wear a kilt with anything on underneath it, it's a dress. So sorry, guys.
So yeah, my XO was fantastic. Even though he fell asleep several times.
Rude. So rude.
It's Wiener. What are you talking about?
Yeah, obvious.
Yeah,
rude.
I did. I got.
Nice to Wiener.
I got to throw this shout out. I did get. My son was able to come. He showed up Thursday morning. He landed from coming back over from Poland, doing a rotation in Poland. By Friday morning, he was in Barnwell, South Carolina. Like the dumb. Over emotional dad I am. I ran across the parking lot to snatch him up when I saw him. But it was awesome. It really was fantastic. He took over. Unfortunately, our RTO he went to go in the helicopter and he had a problem, as did 39 other people that weekend, which was crazy. And Dom took over the RTO role and fell in love with it.
Shout out to Wes. Keeping it real as always.
Wes, we're gonna change your screen name as Pot. We'll change Wiener over to Kettle.
I'm gonna change Wes's call sign to Truth. Actually,
so it that made it really cool for me to be able to play with him. I hadn't seen Dom in 7 months, and haven't really got a chance to play with him in forever. So it was really cool to have that. He and I got to jump into the back of FUPA, which I'm going to turn it over to you, let you tell a little bit about that.
Yeah, man. So our biggest change up this time was that, the guys that run in any of the technicals for Eastern or Western, if it's either a 2-man crew or a 3-man crew, you got a captain, you got a driver, and some people have a top gunner. None of those 3 people can physically leave the vehicle. So we implemented runners, and you and your son got to be one of the runners, and we threw you into the thick of shit. You came out winning on the other side, at least for 35 seconds. It seemed like I dropped you at the most valuable one or something.
We dropped in at Lola, and it was like, is this clear? Is this going to be clear? Let's get out now. I'm like, okay, that's how that works.
We cleared it before we got killed. The FUPA, the FUPA shoots 100 BBs a second.
So those of you that don't know, FUPA is a Dodge Charger.
It's the fucking utility and personal assault vehicle.
Oh, is that what it stands for? Yep. And it is inside. It's amazing. It looks like something that this man would build. That's basically how I could probably describe it.
Well, I'm sure the Mecklen Police Department built a majority of it. I just got them to leave some of the bells and whistles, at least the legal ones that they can leave in there before they, auction it off to the public. But yeah,
it's super cool. The mounts for things, the entire thing, absolutely awesome. Was crazy to see. Watching climbing into it was easier than I thought, and maybe it's because I'm little. But jumping into the back seat and then jumping out was way easier than I thought it was going to be.
So I can't take all the credit for the FUPA. Obviously, Hightower HT, the big tall guy with the white beard. he was an MP over in Iraq, and he actually had a rollover in a Humvee. Of course, I start talking and my dogs start barking. That's what
Sounds about right. Sounds about
the
right.
one that I was fighting with was the grizzly bear. I actually have one that looks like a freaking the black wolf off of 300, but yeah. And usually I put them out of here. I apologize if they get rowdy, but bear with me. But anyways, he did MP stuff, guiding people, VIPs and stuff like that in and out of sorry, what's up?
No, you're good. No, keep going. No, you're good. I was just pointing out.
So it's bringing people
he
from
was in
FOBs
chaos.
and stuff like that. And he initially made the comment that, their Humvees look roomy, but they're not.
Yeah.
They're very hard. If you needed to get to the very back to grab another can of ammo, you can't. Not with your gear on. And so we geared that vehicle toward being the security gunner, the passenger seat, to be able to go all the way to the trunk and grab stuff out of there. So, and then of course, the old shit bars are, something you'd see in a Jeep Rubicon and stuff like that. So yeah, you can grab onto all kinds of stuff and wield yourself in and out. Obviously, there's not a shit ton of leg room. It wasn't really initially meant for passengers. We did put some running bars on there for Sirius Viking 2. Was it last year? I don't want to say this wrong. It was 2023, and it was like Woodstock. It rained the whole time. It looked like we had 2 shit torpedoes attached to the side of the car because we were off-roading, mudding, and everything. But we put literally 2 step sides to kind of SWAT team people out of the game. Just because, people do dumb shit, and carrying guys into the game without harnesses and being pelleted with tag-ins and grenades and stuff like that, it's too much of a risk of running people over. But we were bringing people back to the talk on those until we hit a concrete well, and it blew a brand new tire and messed up one whole side running board.
Jeez.
I just didn't get the donk kit I was supposed to. It was supposed to be 9 inches higher.
I look forward to seeing that. That's nuts.
Yeah, so man, but it's got all the electronics. It's got it's basically got a semi-truck recording system in it. There's a camera off of every side.
I saw that. That was awesome. Yeah, that was super cool. Like full 360 view. That was really cool to be inside that. And you're like, hey, check this out. I'm like, oh, would you look at that? I'm like, being able to see every direction. So, and not being able to turn around, and if you're in your gear sitting in a seat like this, you're not really able to get a lot of that. So just being able to look up at the screen and see what's around you was really awesome.
We had some technical difficulties going into the night game where we pulled up to the cherub tent and went to back out, and it wouldn't shift out of gear. I'm having to replace, because it's a squad car. Mm-hmm. It is a legit squad car. They built them different so that they couldn't be stolen. And so I'm having to replace the entire steering column on it in order to fix one very simple problem that we were able to just poke a screwdriver in and get it to shift.
That's what I would literally call a technical problem.
Oh
yeah.
No, don't say yes to that.
It was going to happen at some point. You knew that.
Do we have a 7-second delay? I can just skip that.
I'll kill myself.
Oh, please. So,
but yeah. So what I was alluding into is that it also has about 200,000 lumens on the front of it. So if you're out there rocking night vision, sorry.
All your tubes are gone now. All your tubes are gone.
Yeah. Well, unless they're auto-gated. What's up, Chris?
There you go. You saw the it was not nearly like being inside of it. It was actually breezy. As hot as it was on Saturday, it was actually breezy inside. So it wasn't stifling inside or anything like that. It was actually kind of a relief to be in there. Those that don't know, it hit. I think it topped out at 88 degrees with something like 130% humidity. It was like some ridiculous.
It was like 102. It felt like 102.
Yeah, the heat index. Yeah. So it was. We had 40 heat issues. I don't want to call them all heat cats. There were a bunch of actual heat cats, and one severe, I know, hospitalization.
Two severe.
Oh, there were 2 hospitals. Okay, I didn't realize there was 2.
Fight company CO and XO both went to the hospital.
Really? Both CO and XO? I didn't know they both went. Okay.
CO, I think the XO got released the same day. The XO spent 3 days. That was Nemo. That was a good friend of mine. Somebody forgot to tell him that when you're company commander, you're not the guy at the front.
Yeah,
you learn, man. I'm sorry, but he's better. He's a better man for it.
Yeah, it was. I mean, it was a tough fight all in all. The weather didn't necessarily cooperate 100%. The nice thing, the light bits of rain. We got just the slightest bit of like misting. Cooled it down a little bit, made things that it definitely made that a little bit nicer. Everybody, I don't think any chalks got missed from the helicopter. I think everybody got to get their flights. The fights were good. Tough, some real tough stuff. Really tough stuff. Lola is terrible. I don't ever want to go back to Lola if I can avoid it. I certainly don't ever want to walk back to or back from Lola. That is the worst walk there is.
Time to get that cardio in, baby.
No, it's more than cardio. It is. It's punishment. So, but it was the Evo 1, Evo 2. It's fun. Sunday. It was as cold Sunday as it was hot on Saturday. At least for me, being from Florida. I ended up having to put my DEA jacket on when we were in formation.
So funny
for the raffle.
At Syndicate, when Evo 1 ended on Sunday, the sun immediately came out.
Yeah.
Within 5 minutes, it was just like, oh, thanks, nature. So it's funny how nature just doesn't want you to be happy.
See, I'm looking for something here. I want to make sure I got it. Okay, that went wrong. Wonderful. Great.
Won't get on that.
No, I was looking for something. Okay, so so I mean, it was all in all, absolutely a wonderful time getting to spend some time with you. Even though part of it was walking you while you were unloading of the vehicle and setting up the tents and things like that. But even beyond that, it was just really good time getting to talk. I am looking forward to, and everybody should be on the lookout for a collaborative effort between us. Sheriff and DEO, we're definitely going to do something. Without a doubt. I don't know what.
Dangerous.
No idea what it's going to be.
It's going to be good. It's going to be good. Between your mind and mine. Shit.
Maybe I'll make an extended oil filter that shoots cherubs.
I think you should make coasters that explode but are reusable.
Listen, don't be giving away all my secrets. We talked about that in private.
Well, I really do look forward to it. I love, I mean, everybody knows, and actually this is kind of a, there he is. There's your co-pilot right there. Yeah, there he is. We talked a little bit about this before, and I said I was going to bring it up. And that's a great segue about, talking about being part of a community, working together, lifting each other up.
Yep.
Sorry, guys, not really. I don't know that it would be considered political.
You're taking a stance on something.
I am.
It's factional.
I'm not a fan
tribal.
of not tribal. I don't think tribal.
When you started talking about it was very offensive.
I'm Indian. I vouched for him. I have a card.
Card carrying Redskin over here.
Something occurred today that really got under my skin and made me make a decision about something. Everybody watching here, I'm sure, knew that VFA has scheduled the Battle of Six Flags, Battle of New Orleans at Six Flags New Orleans. That was scheduled out for September. I know Freddie worked really hard to get that. I know he worked really hard because last year I tried to get the event and they wanted nothing to do with it. Absolutely nothing to do with it whatsoever. We had a very brief conversation. They're like, no, thank you. I'm like, but they said, no, thank you. That was pretty much the brief conversation.
That sounds exactly like how it went.
Yeah. So they just weren't interested in the slightest. whatever magic voodoo Freddie put in to get them to allow us in there, fantastic. He held on, he announced it, and within 2 days, 3 days, 4 days, 3 days, 4 days of the announcement, Mere Tactical announced that they're going to be out there the first weekend in June. And I don't subscribe to any of that whatsoever. It's such to the point of, and Aaron from XFOG knows this. It took me a long time to actually become an XFOG reseller because I had intended on making my own airflow system. And I told him I never wanted him to think that I took his product and then deconstructed it and made my own. I never wanted him to think that because it's not something I would ever do. People have an idea, especially if it's an original idea. You're supposed to respect that. I believe that very much in life, and especially in a communal sport or hobby. I absolutely 100% have opted to not support anything for the future with Mere Tactical because of this, because they came in, dropped whatever they did. Go ahead. Yeah. No, go ahead.
Let me do the brunt of this, please.
Yeah, please go for it.
VFA is one of my own heart. I was at the VFA charity game, guys. This is a charitable what do you call it? Non-profit, not for profit. Excuse me. Bunch of guys that do a lot of good in our community. Most of our group, which is Fight Club, is made up of military veterans. And what you do, and I'm a fisherman. You guys, if anybody watches the AAR, I also host that. I wore my fishing shirt last weekend, and I was kind of talking with Papa there before the show here, and I was like, you know what happens when two fishermen come into the same area, within that kind of vicinity. Obviously, they took the same fucking place, which I'm really pissed about.
Right.
But you divide the fish. And what they've done is a for-profit entity, Mirror there. I'm not even going to go into shit talking them on your program. I'll do it on my own. You're a for-profit organization stealing from veterans. That's what you are.
Yep.
You're a fucking piece of shit. And the TCA is also going to fucking say some shit about it. There you go. I just want to make sure that it got said properly, because I know you're trying to be polite and that, you're trying to be.
Please, by all means, listen.
VFA for life right here. Freddie, I love you, man.
Let's see. I am going to do this. Let me make sure. I got Freddie's. Freddie sent me a link. I asked him for a link. I wanted to go ahead and make sure that I scroll it along, because he is doing right after this, and he actually told me, and I appreciate it. It's a huge respect. He's like, I didn't want to bump your stream. So right after this, he's actually he's doing his at 8:00. So guys, anybody on here, definitely get on that. I'm gonna post the link right now. Yep. And I want to actually, I think I can put it right here. Oh no, not that like that.
Guys, it's worth it. It's worth it to support Veterans for Airsoft over Mere Tactical. These guys are grave robbing fucking claim jumpers, and they deserve nothing but bags of flaming shit on their front porch.
The truth is, and I said this earlier, definitely said it to you. Even if you take for a minute, and even if you take for a minute that, okay, let's say it wasn't not for profit. Let's say it was not just some company, no one else anywhere. Right?
Only your mom, Steve.
When somebody has an original idea, you respect that. Don't come in and try to scoop them. Don't try to get it. They worked hard for all of that. Start that, just that. Now compound. It's a not-for-profit organization. Great. It's a not-for-profit veteran organization, which, God, probably 30% of Airsoft is made up of veterans.
I'd say almost more sometimes.
Or current serving.
Right. You've got guys that, and Freddie works with a lot of these guys. You've got guys that are doing this, and it helps with their PTSD. It helps with them reestablishing themselves in a community. It gets them out there, helps them feel that they still belong to something, because that's a big thing that a lot of guys lose when they come out of the service. and you step in, and that's the person you chose. That's the group and organization you chose to scoop out from under. So I generally don't come out directly and say, if I've got to say something, I'll say it either in private, tell my guys we're just not going to do something. But I opted because of this to 100% state there is absolutely no way I will support anything that Mere Tactical does. I didn't appreciate some of his tactics before. He spent a bunch of money so that we can't be in Immokalee anymore. He's got a 10-year contract for Immokalee for exclusivity. That's our backyard. We can't go there anymore. He's trying to get Arcadia to do the same thing. I mean, this is. I get being a business, and that's all well and good, but we're not just a business. This community is not just a business, right?
Yeah, you find yourself on the losing end of whatever fucking money that you came from, because there ain't nothing tactical about stealing from vets.
Nope, absolutely not. And I refuse to support it. And I'm saying it publicly. It's, for me, it's wrong. And I can't tell anybody don't do anything. I don't want any legal recourse. Make your choices. I don't hold it against anybody who wants to go play an event, but my principles are such that I don't support someone who behaves that way, regardless of what they're offering. It does me no good. I'm not going to do it. So yeah, guys, get out there.
They're offering stealing from veterans. So if you're one of those assholes that feel like you want to steal from a veteran, then go fuck yourself.
I'd like to ask Jax to really tell us how he feels now. I think he's holding back. So.
Now that we've been beating around the bush for half an hour, tell us how you really feel.
I'm trying to tread lightly here, man.
No.
I'm trying to tread lightly. I hope you step in burning shit. Kill yourself?
Dead End Outfitters know who the fuck they invited on their program tonight? I'm just like, bro, I'm about to start saying your mom jokes on Steve over here. I did enjoy meeting him at the mall as well, but if you know me.
Apparently, End of Airsoft number 38 is our last. So there we go. Jackson, I'm going to join for permanently be your partner now on TCA After Action Review.
I guess I'm just homeless. I don't know what happened.
No, you're in too, man. We got to work.
Hey, Weeder, how's your stream going?
Jackson, you can work the sound effects.
Oh my god, I'll be in the back with a boom mic.
Dude, I got buttons. Bro.
There you go.
Oh, Jack says something, just fart noise in the back.
So it was no, and I told you before. No, we don't have. There's no filter here. You say whatever you want to say. I'm all about it. It's you're 100% right. There's no there's no excuse for it. Absolutely none. It was an intentional move, and it's not. You can't even be like, oh, I didn't know who I was doing it to. VFA, literally Veterans for Airsoft. There's no way to not know.
You're competing with a non-profit, bro.
Yeah. It's
money is always gonna win, right? Why don't you win people over by donating to Veterans for Airsoft, and then pick something up in the future? You know what I mean?
They have an awesome raffle.
Crazy. It's crazy thought to help out the community instead of just step on everybody else who's in it.
Well, and I think.
Are you a veteran?
Well, it's funny you should ask. I am actually a disabled veteran. Yes, I am.
That's crazy. I wonder if I should ask Jax the same very obvious question.
I am not. I am a military brat of my dad.
You're somebody with a heart and a brain. All right.
No, my dad is a disabled veteran, and he served 23 years in the Army. And my newfound girlfriend is a disabled veteran, so Mere Tactical can also go fuck themselves for that too.
He's obviously gonna be doing a lot of fucking. It sounds like.
Yeah, both from him and Veterans Affairs. Yeah, my God.
I'm just saying, don't throw a game with a technical Mere Tactical. I may buy a technical ticket and just come fuck your whole game up. 100 beats a second, the motherfucker. And then I'm gonna record it. And then I'm going to make a YouTube video about it called Payback for VFA.
There you go. That might be a way to go. Yeah, but then we got to give him. Then we're giving him money. Though,
program, bro.
That Bangham, you are correct. There's a lot. It's
This might be my favorite comment. Sounds like a lot of fucking bang going on. Sheesh.
I am it's like I said, you can go back watch every stream I've ever been on, every stream that we've ever had, and I generally, if it's something like this, I'll beat around the bush a little bit, let people make their own decision, let them go look it up, and please do go look it up, draw your own conclusions, and I challenge anybody to draw a conclusion other than the fact that he saw Freddie get the event and then swooped in to go for it. I 100% believe that.
This would be a totally different story if it was two for-profit companies competing for real estate, but instead it's, I don't know, like the one organization that people and other organizations are like, you know what, you're trying to do something for veterans and your nonprofit. Why don't I just look under the carpet and the house?
You know, Papa, I heard you give full disclosure there. I'm going to give you full disclosure as well. My show also represents Veterans for Airsoft, but they are not a sponsor of our show. We are a sponsor of them.
Yeah.
As in, we ask permission to represent them, not the other way around. Whereas TCA and Airsoft Junkies and all those other sponsors asked to sponsor us, we asked to sponsor VFA. Yeah. So I'm well within my rights to say everything. We pay them, guys. We pay them. So
right. And this is actually, Aaron here is actually a great statement. It's sad to see competition where it's not needed. This is one of those instances where it didn't have to happen, and not to necessarily contradict you, but even if it was two for-profit, I still don't believe in doing that. If you want to have an event there, great. Have it after the fact because it got announced.
I never understood exclusivity in this sport. That's a weird one.
I'm not talking about exclusivity. Freddie had it, came in, did all that.
Yeah.
There was an intentional. So listen, you write games.
I know what you're saying.
You write plenty of games. There's absolutely no way you can write a game, especially for a brand new AO, in 30 days. It's impossible, guys. Yeah, anybody watching this, please be aware. To clarify,
I could. It just would be team deathmatch in a cool AO. Like, let's be honest. Like, if I was given, I'm actually thinking about it. If I was given a new AO,
no, like if I could for a second, and Jason, I need Papa to build me one of them diesel oil filters for my six gun Gatling gun. Dude, that would be fucking epic.
I'm so sick of the oil can filters now.
Okay.
Anyways.
Done. I got you.
I mean, my thing is VFA had a once in a lifetime AO. In October, that Six Flags is going to be torn down. Mm-hmm. They have a moment to do something that is once in a lifetime, and every business owner or non-for-profit, whatever, not for-profit, is seeking that one fucking trophy that validates them. And fucking Mirror Tactical is attempting to take it away. I hope there's fucking 9 airsofters at that fucking event, and everybody chooses VFA on their own free will.
I would love to agree with that. I would love to say that out loud. I would love to say hypothetically, I agree with you. No, I'm not going to say hypothetically.
All you have to say is, in my opinion, before you say
I 100% believe. Listen, I don't support, and none of the people that I associate with support that kind of behavior. I'd like to think that the thousands and thousands and thousands of airsofters I've ever played with don't support it either. And the only way for it to stop is to not support it.
That's right. Yep.
Yeah. And there's Steve, absolutely 100% right there as well. Yeah, this is, you can't say enough about this. And guys, definitely listen, go on, feel free, do your own research about it. And then please post it, post what you want. I mean, this is the age of the internet. People love to post on social media.
Also, welcome to capitalism, baby. You don't got to say shit. Just talk with your dollars.
Yeah, well, that, and don't ever underestimate the power of a fucking keyboard with the right people behind it, you know?
Yep.
Yeah. Look what they did to Kim Kardashian.
This is definitely going to happen, Danny. 100% that's going to happen. I don't doubt that at all.
You know, but she did have her comeback, though. It was
No,
in
she
the,
had shit
it was
come
in the
on her
video.
back.
Yeah, it was in the,
yeah,
you're
sorry.
such a gross old man. I can't even make weird jokes with you. God, you just like
Two girls in one cup video.
stop. Oh my god, bro. But anyways, the topic.
That turned me on to self-serve ice cream. I'm just saying. Oh yeah, I'm the gross one. I'm not the one that.
No,
brought it
you're
up.
literally the gross one.
I am the gross one. You're right. I'm disgusting.
I still respect Jax. You're done.
It's like Emma Kim K forever.
Listen, you invite the fucking devil's advocate onto your show, you're gonna get the fucking devil's advocate. I'm sorry.
No, oh, that's a good. Hey, that's a good comment right there. It's
Actually, what Josh say? Let me
yeah,
see.
it's kind of devil's advocate here.
Listen, both events could sell out and not immune. No, Josh, you're absolutely right, Josh. And it's but it's not about that. Listen, I sell.
Capitalism is two businesses competing against each other. This is somebody else with money trying to take out a non-for-profit. It's not the same thing.
There is something also called ethics. Absolutely.
Well, I mean,
and I find it unethical to go in. It is capitalism. You're 100% right. But
it is right.
That's why there's ethics involved in business. It's why it's multiple courses taught in college. Ethics, business ethics exists for a reason. So you don't do shit like this. But you're not wrong.
And also the event, even though they got
by Joshua's standards here, I should be able to, as a lawyer, go pay his lawyer at his court case for information on Joshua, and because it's capitalism, it's fair.
Well, I look. What he's saying. This was a great comment, by the way. What he's saying is fair. It's like I said. Your vote with $1. Like like look. If you look at this through rose tinted glasses, I'm wearing these. We have a once in a lifetime AO twice. If you look at it through that lens, which is nice, but it is a circumstance, and more importantly, the people surrounding the organization that originally booked it, and the nature of how the other organization booked it that sucks.
I'm pretty sure Josh was
100%, Josh. 100%. That's going to happen.
100%.
So, Josh, you and I have never actually met or anything like that. You may or may. I will share with you. I believe very much in doing the right thing, not doing the thing that everybody else is doing just because they're doing it. In your experience, yes, there are no ethics in business. I make sure that there's ethics in my business. I make sure that I treat people fairly, regardless, where others may not, or people may behave a certain way. The way I got into airsoft is the way I continue to treat people in airsoft. It brought me and my son together. I've watched it bring families together, and I continue to do the same thing. That's why I feel the way I feel about it. But it's not, you're not wrong either in that, capitalism at its purest form is exactly that.
But also, too, another great point, like MUTC, GTI, everybody uses those facilities, right?
Mm-hmm.
Have a better product and people will go. Freddie will have the better product between the two.
For sure.
Like, if we're talking...
He's actually got admins, so it'll happen.
Don't even talk to me about admins. But he's 100% right. Freddie's definitely going to sell out his event, and the dollar will speak for itself of how people feel about this. However we feel or not, we can only give our opinions. It's really up to the player base that we're catering to.
I'm sharing the information, and I'm sharing my opinion, just as Jax is sharing his as well, and you were sharing yours. And Josh, I do appreciate the comments because you're not wrong. You're absolutely correct in what you're saying.
Shut up, Chris.
We're getting there. Give it a minute. We're actually getting there. We did go longer on this than expected.
Yes.
But I kind of put it in closing. My opinion is, like I said before, about the ethics and all that. And 790. Yeah, no. We said it earlier. Absolutely.
100%.
Yeah, but. I've witnessed some of his other events that have been thrown together like that, and they become anything from dangerous to physical altercations happen there. There's a lot that happens. It's irrelevant because it's a cash grab, and that's really what he's doing. So, and then Chris, that's in my opinion, I 100% agree with that, but that's not everybody's position. I agree with that. That is my position, but not everybody feels the same way.
I mean, I only own 2 businesses, and one is potentially $1 million business. If you think that you don't need ethics, karma's a bitch.
Mm-hmm.
You don't have a $1 million business because you just fucking capitalized on every opportunity you had. You capitalize on grandma's wheelchair going down the fucking street, bro, and nobody's gonna support you. People don't come back to you. People don't, like you said it yourself. Freddie will sell out because he has the charisma. That is ethics. This man is fucking bleeding for veterans on the fucking field and doing everything he can to get soldiers to be kinetic again, to get off the couch and find like that shit talk. And I know it's been probably a little severe for your program, but this dude, we don't when we're on that field, there is no I don't know what you want to call this modern day wokeism shit.
Now
we're talking shit about each other's moms sometimes, and like, hey man, fucking wipe your ass off and get back in the game. There's no it's very much military. I've met some of the best people I've ever met since I've been to Airsoft and Milsim. And I'm telling you, somebody from that's been to a mere tactical game, tell me you met your best friend from there, because three of them are in the comments over here. I got 2 on the screen next to me. Like we've met people and we genuinely respect each other. And let's say it's not ethics. Let's say it's respect, right? Freddie acquired a once in a lifetime AO, and some capitalist is trying to take it from them. Is that fair? Right?
I don't know if I would say foolish, Josh. I don't know if I would use foolish as a word. I mean, naive and little ignorant, which I do, which I have intentional naivety and ignorance. I've talked to you about that before, because I don't believe.
But you use. I mean, look, and not to cut you off. It's finished. Sorry.
No, I believe that although this exists, it doesn't have to.
It doesn't have to, but it naturally will exist.
But you don't have to accept it. Just because it exists doesn't mean it has to.
If you don't accept it and have a means to operate around or through it.
Josh, you and I both served, right? When you were in, you know that there was good and bad leadership. You could be the change you wanted to make. Even a lesser rank can correct a more senior rank if they're wrong. You can always choose to do the right. Always, even when nobody's looking. That's known as character. You know that. We both were brought up in the same place. So that's where I still live, is with that mindset. So I don't think that we're in a community. I don't think that we're in businesses that necessarily are catered to that to the mentality of we should be undercutting people and doing things like that. Yes, it's
that's why Airsoft doesn't have a. That's why Airsoft doesn't have a Super Bowl right now. Milsim specifically is because the failure to work together as an industry. Do you think that the Redskins and the fucking 49ers say what you say? That's a bunch of billionaires with billionaires. You think that's how teams work? You make yourself a team. We make ourselves a fucking Super Bowl, and it's north, south against east and west until we have teams, right?
It does, you guys. Oh, I knew you were coming with it.
This stream is brought to you by a real Milsim producing company. Everyone who experience a 40-hour Milsim, show up to Milsim West.
Knew you were gonna do it.
By the way, that wasn't sarcasm. I meant it. By the way,
he was trolling us then, right?
Yes, and also,
thank you, Joshua. I appreciate that. You got the real serious points out there.
Yeah.
Also follow Milsim.
You got me, buddy.
By the way,
I'm over here smoking real tobacco. I was started with vape. Thanks. Started drinking too.
Slam dunk to sneak that in.
I know. He was waiting. He had it over to the side. It was copy paste. It was sitting on the clipboard.
He was waiting in the cut. I
do got to clear something up. Laz, put this in the comments. Actually, that's not true, Laz. ticket drop hasn't even happened yet. So no, Freddie has not sold out his event. So just want to clear that up. But yeah, thank you for that, Josh. That was funny.
This last comment
coming.
This last comment's very like relevant though. It's,
We should
in the UK they have a lot of clubs,
yeah,
and then they have they have like basically a festival, which rules, by the way.
You know this, and Jack said it, and we're not going to talk about it now. We actually have a few minutes left, but it is something that I've been wanting to work towards for a very long time, trying to get some unification. You know that. I'm going to do it very, very slowly. I'm going to take the next 25 years if I have to, because I'd rather work and take a long time.
Like taking sand from the beach with one bucket.
Whatever. Yeah, that thing.
No, I mean, Papa, we've never actually conversed about this, but that has been the goal of starting the podcast that I do, you know, and we've talked about unity and just getting, you know, Florida in the game and just getting us to work together as opposed to being polar opposites that are pinging off of each other.
Yeah.
You know, having safety standards, right? That's what Sheriff Milsom's all about, is setting the safety standard, you know, and just bringing us together. We don't have to be apart. You know what I mean? I do talk a lot of shit about airsoft on my fucking program, but more so to get you guys to come and join Milsim, because it's unity. It's teams of people fucking working together to accomplish a common goal, and that's what airsoft needs. Airsoft needs Milsim.
And you know what? When I see MSW, TCA, and AMS in the same room going, you're never going to believe this amazing banging festival we're going to do. It's over. It'll happen.
Yeah.
No matter what.
Yeah, dude.
It's happening.
Yeah, there's a lot of steps that have to be taken from between here and there, but
I just asked that since we are the founders of this, that it has to be broadcasted and the speakers have to do it like golf, right? You know what I'm saying? You ever watch golf? My grandfather did way back in the day. They did that.
Mine too.
Hey, he just came up. He's near Lola. Oh,
make a squeaky noise.
He just shot him in the dick. Fuck. He's going to be hurting for a week. On to the next camera, Bill.
That's too far.
Dude, that would be epic, bro. It's gotta be.
There it's away. It's a 330-foot shot, and yep. We shattered the glasses. Glasses are shattered. Looks like the refs are going to get in and check those jewel ratings.
Dude, it would be fucking epic. It'd be the most epic for veterans. It would really bring people into the perspective of the military community, because that's how that shit is. Is it's the way that you get through it is through kind of grunge fucking comedy. There wasn't 40, you know, people out at this last event that got heat stroke because they knew what was best for them. It was some fucking asshole on this team. Like, you really gonna pussy out? You really be that fucking pussy right now? Drink some water, bro. You got more in you. They make you find the best in you.
Yeah,
I'm trying to keep up, dude. Your comments are like going off the chain over here. Good guys. Slow down.
Alex, I got to be honest with you, man. Actions speak louder than words. I can invite everybody to my house party as long as they pay $5 at the door, regardless of whether or not I run out of beer. You know, just because you invited a bunch of people out somewhere and tried to build it, and then something like this happens, two completely different things, man. I got to be honest with you. I don't feel that whatsoever. I don't agree with the behavior. I don't agree with certainly don't agree with the sentiment. We got 5 minutes left, and we did not. You want a quick 5 minutes on Syndicate?
It was a good weekend. Moving on. But,
so all right. So tune in tomorrow. He's doing his tomorrow.
Listen, you don't put out the fire when it's hot, bro. Just keep
I know.
going.
Listen, that's why we let it ride. We were supposed to do another one. I went to both. Listen, by the way, I got to say something. Hang on. I gotta step back real quick. Oh, fuck you. Whatever.
I was just going to say, olive branch extended out. missed a call from him. He's in the comments.
Okay.
He's reaching out. I'll call him.
Okay, so call him. All right.
Yeah. Not obviously not live on stream because we're feeling a certain way. But, just chat and.
Yeah, I welcome hearing about it. I really do.
We will accept your surrender, sir.
Okay, relax. Okay. Okay.
Why not move it to October instead? That's what I would say.
Actually, in his defense, here we go, devil's advocate. In his defense,
I'm the devil's advocate. You're part of the show.
Part of the AO will be inaccessible at some point because they'll be demolishing it while the game that VFA is doing is going on. So I can see that. That's just devil's advocate here. Okay. He picked a month. I mean, 30 days is brave. That he can secure the AO and have more of the AO available for play. So I can see why he would do it so quick, because that's the last stretch of time that you'll be able to use to complete an entire AO. That's all. Devil's advocate. I would say that I understand that. I get that. That I get. So they were October. They told me they were starting to. Okay, so see what I said. Yeah, valid. Now that doesn't say anything else about the other things we're talking about. But the olive branch has been extended. Jax hasn't told us how he's felt once yet, so there's that. But
no. Listen, I'm not here to shit on anybody's fucking parade. But you damn sure don't shit on VFA's parade, and he hasn't even given us a date. So depending on what happens here in 3 minutes, because I'm going to sign off and go to the VFA.
This is also just like
Alex hit me up because I'd like to talk to you too as well. If there's a defense here, I'd like to defend it after talking all that shit. I'm assuming this is who you're talking about is Alex. I don't know.
Yeah. Alex Patrick.
Okay, Alex hit me up. I'm gonna find out the dates, and I would damn sure if it's not gonna clash or destroy something that VFA is doing, I would gladly support you, sir. But you jumped the gun, and you got a lot of people hot in the fucking seat, bro. There's too many higher ups in this community for that. You know what I mean? You could have just reached out. But anyways, brother, I fucking mad appreciate being on your show. You know I love it.
I love it, absolutely.
Toucan, bro, you know where my heart is, bro. I fucking love you guys. I do watch your show every week. I don't know if you watch mine. Really, honestly, I do it for myself. It's probably
that's what we started this after one game day. We went back to the store and we were like, we should talk about the game day. And it went from there. People were like, yo, you guys are fucking funny. We're like, oh, well, we're just stupid.
It's like your mom saying you're handsome, though. It doesn't really count.
We actually had a stream where we talked about if we hit 20 consecutive viewers, like all at once, everybody was on at once, I got to smack him in the face.
Also,
so like at 20 is nothing, there's 20, but we don't try, and it happened. So I smacked him in the face.
2 side notes. First side note.
Hey, Steve, I just want to say that's not what your mom said last night.
Oh my God. There's no bringing calm to this. Y'all.
And there it is.
Oh, Lord.
There it is. Should I get
Come to a Milsim, bro. Come to a Milsim. You'll see. Hey, guys. Hey, I really do got to go, dude. I fucking love you. I'd stay on here for like 5 fucking hours, dude. I love you guys.
Absolutely love having you on, brother.
For having me on. I hope to be on again, sir.
We'll talk tomorrow.
We need to hang out. I like you.
I love you guys.
Love you, brother. Be good.
Have a good one.
There you go. All right. Thank you to Jax for being on. That was awesome.
Also, Alex, I won't be asking for a defense. We could just talk casually. I'm kind of sitting here like, oh, they're going to talk about it. I'm just like, ooh.
But so it was a great stream. Really appreciate it. I'm looking.
We're still live. Hi.
Yeah, I know. I was looking for something to give.
It's me, the neutral party.
I wanted to show something to Steve Tom. I have his minifig, but I'll send him a picture of it later.
I'd be nice. Step.
Yeah, no. Let's see. 8 o'clock. All right, so we do shut down. You've got a phone call. You're probably gonna take your maker at some point.
I'm supposed to go to dinner after this.
Yeah, right,
I genuinely, Alex, if you're here, I'm sorry I missed your call at work. I was at work. I saw you just called again. We could just chat, bro. I will not yell at you, I promise. Because it's Airsoft. We'll figure it out.
Thank you all for coming on tonight. I really do appreciate it. Thank you. Sorry, I'm still reading all the comments and reading thank you guys. Really appreciate it. It was a lot of energy, a lot of fun. Keep coming out and playing. We got a game day this weekend. By all means, come on out. Just get out there and shoot some kids in the face. That's
Look, at the end of the day, enjoy your hobby. It's Airsoft. It's a sport. Support the people you love. Support the people you go play with. That's it. That's all. You're all beautiful. You all rule. Papa, any closing words?
Good night.
See you, nerd.